Okay, so, I don't know, Mixer was being weird earlier, so I don't know if I successfully, really had a stream or not. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, I ran out of those quick. Of course, I forgot I did leave some behind earlier. Anyway, so I don't know if I had a successful stream or not. For a long time, it sat on 2 minutes. So I don't know if that did anything or not. If that stream was saved, then I'll try to post it later. The idea was I was going through a bunch of idle animations and things, just try to see. I like the lifelike idols, but she always puts her shield through her head, so I got kind of tired of that. So I have found a different idol. It's just, I think it's just the one that's called, what did they call it? I think they called it maybe Beautiful Mistress idol, which sounds dumb for an idol where you just stand there, but it's fine. As long as, she's not putting the shield through her head and they're not doing the spinny thing. The spinny thing is kind of fun, but only in certain doses. I mean, after a while, you're like, okay, I'm tired of seeing everybody in the game spinning. That's pretty dumb. And I tried, like, girly animation for running and stuff. I wasn't sure if I was really sold on that. I'm not used to it in this game. I use it in Fallout. But for some reason, it looked funny in this game, and I have used the crawl on all fours before. But I kept these other idols, though, in case I want to use them for something. But this is the one that I'm actually using, and it doesn't do much. So it doesn't do much. She's just standing there, which I'm perfectly fine with that. You'll notice my follower stands with her hands out to her side. That's fine. And, they can still do the slow walk if you want, I find it very hard to do that because I have to really just be very light on the thumbstick, which I'm usually pretty heavy on it, so I'm usually running all the time. So anyway, let's find a quest. Let's go kill somebody or do something fun. Was I doing anything here? I know I had went and killed someone, and I turned that quest in. Sometimes the guy in Falkreath will give us a quest to go kill somebody. So let's go talk to him. I'm just playing around with some miscellaneous quests. These are potential followers here. I'm not using any of them at the moment.
Speak.
If I was going to pick anybody, it would probably be the grumpy Timba. She's grumpy, but they did make her look pretty good. And this one, I don't know how you say her name, Sylgia or Sylgia. Well, whatever. Anyway, she's nice looking. So it would be one of those two probably. I would not choose the giantess just because she's so big.
So good to see you.
And I don't know. This girl looks okay, but she looks wrong too. Her coloring is off. And the elves. I don't know what they do to the elves, but somehow the elves, even with my... I mean, she looks better with my NPC overhaul, but she still...
Yes, I haven't got all day.
Still looks a little goofy to me.
Make it quick.
And Grelka is grumpy. I don't know what she's grumpy about. But she's grumpy just like Timba. I think they're basically the same voice. But anyway, that's a very tiny mod to just copy them, make copies of them for your followers. Where were we going? Oh yeah, we're going to go to Falkreath. Well, on the way, I want to stop at our little house. I brought back a mod because I'm fooling around with things, and I don't know if I'll keep it or not. But Jarl Elisif, I brought back the Takata replacer for her, where she looks like Takata, just for fun. Partly because my mannequins look like her, so I wanted to see if this would, I don't know, would be a better looking mannequin or not. It may or may not be. It may be that I look at that and I go, well, it's still just a crazy mannequin, but I like using the female mannequins. So that's fun. Well, because I'm playing a girl. I mean, really, I should just turn that off for Crom and the guys when I play them, but I don't always remember to do that. So they end up using female mannequins, but oh well. They're guys, they can handle it. It'll be alright. And I could use the default mannequins. I could, but I mean, let's just face it, they're just kind of creepy looking, you know. And I don't know if you ever had it happen before, but I've had instances where I came in and they were actually really, really alive and like standing there breathing and moving, and this does not look right. Hold on a second. Oh no. Okay, so that's not a good mod for me, or it's not where I have it placed is not a good place. Let's try moving a couple of things. I'm finding that with some of the new stuff I'm doing, let's do a quick save here so I don't have to walk around so much. I'm finding that I'm having to rearrange some things. I wonder if I need to move this up. Let's quit. Let's go look at my mods real fast. I went through this before with the vampires. The only way I could clear that up, and I'll show you, I had to move my vampire replacer way up because for some reason my body and armor mod are conflicting with that. And it was causing that weird face issue. How you doing? I was just talking about the face issue on the mannequins there, so I'm just going to try to clear that up. So like earlier, I had this problem with vampires, and it was due to a conflict between this mod, which I like, and, believe it or not, let's go way down, where's my armor mod, and this mod. For some reason, having this mod first was causing that face. So I am going to move. This is the Dakota replacer, okay? Maybe it just needs to be moved up with the other one, so we're going to try that. Maybe the replacers need to be up high. You know, you can say I'm grasping at straws, that's fine. I'm not going to complain or say anything bad about that. That's probably true. I'm not sure where I should put these. Maybe these replacers should be... Oh, it's hard to figure. I was putting them... Oh, maybe these replacers should be with the other little things that I replace here. Because I use the forests, we replace the forests, and mixed water, and the college, and the Severin Manor tweaks, and then those are new things that we're adding, and these are things we're replacing. So let me at least try to keep some semblance of order. These will be things that we are replacing in the world. This is like little game changes, so I really kind of don't want it mixed in with those, but it's this whole load order business and trying to keep things in a logical order. It's sometimes more challenging than I want it to be. Nonetheless, we moved that up, and we didn't move anything else. Now, I haven't even tried. I haven't gone to see these two people to see how they look. But they're not replacers. They're just normal followers. They're usually okay. Does that mean they're going to be okay now? I don't know. I haven't seen Villarica. It could be I'll have to move her as well. It could be I need to move the female mannequins. But let's see if moving that replacer up fixed it, or if I need to move the female mannequins as well. Let's see. Is there anything else? Uthgard, for some reason, the only way this one even works is I had to move it way down here. I never understood that. But for some reason, it just gets overlaid. It does not. She does not appear at all to look correct if I don't move it down. Well, I guess I shouldn't say it like that. The NPC overhaul seems to take over, though it didn't take over on the mannequins. I don't know. Sometimes there's very little rhyme or reason to this, and you just have to guess and do the best you can. Maybe it has something to do with the way they replace them. And the Uthgard replacer works down below, because it's the last thing, and I guess it wins out. But these others, I move them up above, and they seem to win or do better if they're up above. Beats me. Beats me. Okay, let's go back and take a look at our mannequins. If they're really scary, I'll just get rid of the Elisif Takata replacer. I mean, it's really not a big deal. I was really just trying it for fun. I thought if it looked good, I would go with it, but... Let's see. No, that did not work. Let's try moving the mannequin mod up. Because, well, I don't know if that will do it. Weird. Let me think about this for a minute. Alright, hold on. Let's try something. Maybe it's just too much, because the NPC replacer is going on. You know, you're doing... The mannequin mod does its thing, the NPC replacer does its thing, and then the Takata replacer is doing it. Maybe that's just too much. Let's turn that mod off. Because maybe this is just one thing too many. I mean, if it's really the conflict, which I think it is, the other stuff seemed to be working previously. If that's the conflict, I might try moving it down. But let's just see if that's the conflict first. I am constantly just messing around with stuff. I really don't need all these other things. I'm just doing it for fun. But how much fun is it bringing me if I sit here and mess with the mods for half an hour? That's debatable, isn't it? Because I just wanted to go out and kill something. I just wanted to stop in and check the mannequins. Well, I'm having some coffee, but well, now we know that the mannequins were not in good shape. That's okay. All this stuff I added just for the heck of it. It's not a big deal. If it doesn't work, we'll just move on. It doesn't matter. Kind of hear the Jaws music. Though I'm sure my tune was not exactly right. But you get the idea. Oh, that's an ugly Draugr thing. Okay, so it is the Takata replacer. Now maybe that one needs to be down below. Maybe that's the trick. Because you see, I mean, this is Elisif with the NPC replacer that I have. This is the way she looks like if we went and saw her. Wow. Okay, my mind is blank. If we went and saw her in Solitude, this is how she would look. Of course, she would have clothes on, but you get the idea anyway. This is just a body mod, which I'm really not using the armor for that body mod because I prefer the armor like Well, this is probably not the right way to say that. Anyway, I just prefer the other armor mod, but it's a confusing mess. Anyway, we'll move on. Rather than me just... whoa, sorry, I just breathed heavily on the mic. I didn't know I was doing that. Okay, so hopefully I will not do that again. I didn't hear that again, but wow, I must have caught it at just the right angle. Okay, so, let's try one thing. Just give it a whirl. It'll be fun. While I'm here, maybe I'll look up the Elisif as a follower mod. Because you can have a clone of her, and you can end up with, like, basically 3 Tocadas in your game, which is fun, not necessarily needed, but fun. If they still have that mod, I'm not sure that they do. So many mods, and I'm not sure if I'm spelling this right. So many mods have been taken down. It's just sad. I don't even understand. I'm not spelling that correctly. I don't even understand why. That's happening so much. Yeah, here you go. You can have her as a follower, and this will take her however she is, and she will be a follower. It's not like, it's very small. It just makes a clone of her. And, it's from Imperial Agent. This is just an excellent little copy of her. And her location is right there in the Blue Palace when you come in the front door. So you can't miss her. She's just downstairs at the front door of the Blue Palace before you go up to the little throne and see the real Elisif. This is the copy. I don't know what this is. 14 megabytes. Their thing is pretty funny. This mod is a face only replacer of 4 characters. Oh, they were trying to make them look better. Okay, well that's fine. That's fine. So I was trying to use this and I turned this off. So let's... Oh, we need to move it. We'll enable it, but we'll move it. So the idea here, because I have Takata the follower, though I may not have that active. It doesn't really matter for our purposes right now. Because I had some crashes and I was trying to avoid the crashes, so I thought, well, I'll just try a mod or 2 at a time, and see how that goes. So since this didn't work up there, I'm going to bring it way down here where I put, this is where I put a lot of patches that I can't get to work anywhere else. I put them down here at the bottom after the maps. All of these things are things that either say they want to be at the bottom, or they're things that don't work well unless they are at the bottom. And these idols and stuff, I consider all these to be kind of like little patches. Now this is just a follower mod. It should be okay. I say should be okay up here with the rest of my followers. See, I don't even have Takata active right now. But like I said, I had some crashes, so I turned off most of the followers, and I turned off what? These little mods that spawn people. And I'm going to gradually turn things back on until I find what's my breaking point. I know that these other things are okay. So I'm hoping to try to find my breaking point for this thing, and then hopefully just quit fiddling around. But I'm always going to find, I guess I'm always going to find new stuff to mess with and add to the game and different things like that. And a lot of mods, like I said, have been taken down. So the last time I lost mods, it was because I had to really reset my Xbox. It had some weird issue, and if I get a new Xbox, like I'm thinking about getting a One X in the springtime, if I'm lucky, then that's probably going to involve Well, I'm hoping if I have this stuff saved on the right drive, I'm just going to unplug my big drive here and move it to that one. But we'll see how that goes. It still may want to reset that reserve space, which means I would still lose my mods. So I'll have to make a good list before I do that. So I think we're ready to see what the mannequins look like. Now, if the mannequins still have a problem, then it's the mannequin mod I'll need to move. Which sounds crazy, but it's not impossible. I have the mannequin mod in what I was thinking of as my replacer spot. Because it is kind of like a replacer. But maybe I have it in the wrong spot. Maybe it needs to go up. Let's see what we get here. Oh wait, that worked.
I've got your back.
Okay, so I needed that to be low instead of high. See, things don't always work the way I think they will. But that's her, that's Takata, so that's okay. I don't know, I think she's a little better mannequin than the other girl. The other girl looks fine though. I mean, if something happened, I could easily give up that 40 mega space, you know, and just revert back to the other girl. I'm just gonna fly through this really fast. Yeah. Sometimes you just have to move things around and try to think about it in some weird way. So, okay, so that replacer and the Uthgard replacer had to be moved down here. Interesting. Do I have any of the summons? I have Call Nocturnal. I do not have a Call Valerica. Let me go see if Nocturnal's down here in the basement. If not, I'll call her down there. We'll see. Hold on, sorry. There's a Nocturnal Shrine down here. It's the only shrine that is not upstairs, and it's also the only one, for some reason, that is not in the cheat room. I'm not sure why that is. The guy who did the cheat room has done a really good job, but there's no Nocturnal Shrine that I can find in the cheat room. Not that I need it on this girl, but nonetheless. Alright, so this should summon Nocturnal. Okay. Alright, so this is Nocturnal in my game. I keep wanting to try to find a way to make her a follower, but I'll show you. None of my little cheats to date have worked on that. Like if I do the cheat follower, it doesn't work. Doesn't give me the option. And I understand that it probably will not work on all characters. So, let's see. So there's is it this? I'm trying to remember. Okay, so this, yeah, you really have to work through these things. Let's see what I got here. Actor base, let's see what that is. Get class, get race, set essential. So that's off and on if you want to set essential. Oh, okay. So that would affect her if I had her. I don't have her thing here, so. Okay, hold on a second. What would you like this to be used on? Can we just forget it? No. Well, okay. Why can't I just forget it? How about just exit? Essential on none is now false. Okay, well, I'm sure that would be wonderful, except that didn't really make sense. Anyway, oh, maybe that's what I need. Okay, can I get her actor? Let's get race, get dead. Counts. I don't know about that. Get class. Wait just a minute. Can't I get? Let me go back a minute. Here we go. Can't I get? No, I don't want to start combat. No. No. Get leveled actor base. Is that what I want? I want to get the actor. The ID for her. There's kill actor. Unfortunately, this is a crazy thing, and it just doesn't. You know what? We're not going to use that because I have to play around with that to make that work. Alright, cheat spell options. Alright, so that follower. Now I can try the new cheat spell, but I don't think it worked either. So now I set that to make her a follower. And she's still not a follower. So, if there was more options, I don't want to do the push. 3. All right, let's see if she'll love us. If that'll make a difference. No, it was worth a shot. Alright, resurrect is, wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing again, sorry, I get distracted. Okay, so what was that? That was, okay, that was that, so this is, okay, so this is essential off and marriageable, so let's go essential off on her. Okay. And let's go marriageable. Just humor me. I can always go get a necklace of Mara, but okay. So now she's not essential. We can try to set teammate on. Sometimes that will give you some follower options. No. She just stands there and looks at me like, you are an idiot. Okay, hold on. Where was the follower? Let's try the follower again. Nope. It's very hard to do anything with her. So let's see, what's 5? Unequip all, remove factions. Would that help? Remove all factions. If AI is moving, it will still be moving, but its body won't. I'm not sure if I want to do that. Let's remove all factions. Will that make any difference? Who knows? Let's try it. I've just been wanting to make Nocturnal my follower. And it's just one of those things I am struggling with. So I'm trying different things in the cheat menu to see if it's possible. I'm pretty sure I can clone her. Let's see. Oh, nope, she resisted that too. Wait, did somebody? Nope, she did. She resisted that too. So I can't clone her. Hold on. I need to look at the other menu options. Yeah. What's enable controls? Measure. Okay, hold on. Well, hold on. Before we do enable controls, let me just do a quick save in case this destroys our game. Alright. Because, why not, right? Let's just try it. That didn't change anything for me. I have tried this before, but I just thought maybe... well, we could make her a giant, but I don't think I want to do that. Well, you could make her small. I wonder if she's immune to that. Okay, we're going to try it. She's immune to everything. No spell works on Nocturnal. I guess they made her just immune to everything. Alright. Alright. Well, maybe we'll try it again sometime. I like that robe, though. It looks pretty good on her. Yep. It's as good as the other one that you get with one of the other mods. So if I call Nocturnal again, will I get another copy of her, or will I get her again? This is something I've been curious about. You do? It does. Okay. So you do get 2 copies. Interesting. Okay, so I have 2 copies of Nocturnal. It seems I would be able to do something with one of them, right? Oh, here we go. Get the actor. She's immune to that. Dang it. She is immune to everything. That's the problem. You can't get any value. I could have her change her clothes, but I don't know that that would make a difference. I don't think it would. You know what I didn't try, though, and I haven't tried this in a while, is I haven't tried amazing follower tweaks this time. So let's go down and give that a whirl. Let's just try make tweak follower. Now, I think in the past she has always been immune to that, and that's not going to change. I think I fell in the water. Yes, I did. Alright, well. Yeah, this is one of those things that just doesn't work. Very well, I now have Nocturnal Shrine and 2 Nocturnals. We'll just leave them here. I don't know how to make them into a follower, since I couldn't get their ID or anything. Not really sure what to do about that, so we'll move on. Sorry, I've goofed off way too long here, I'm sure. Yep, I'm sure my follower was like, what are you doing? So anyway, so we got that to work for the mannequins though, so that's cool. So let's mosey along. It's always nice. So the mannequins are good. I don't know. Now I wonder if I should go somewhere and summon Villarica. Because I can summon her and just see. And her, you can actually make her a follower and stuff. But I wouldn't do that right now. I just want to see if I can summon her and what she would look like, since I do have the Valerica replacer. So let's go ahead and go up to Whiterun. Where do I need to be? I think I had to be up at Dragon's Reach. That's where the... I'll show you, that's where the goodies chest and stuff is. And the summon armies, which really, you know what we should do? We should gather some summon armies spells and just go out into the plain of Whiterun and summon some armies and have some fun. I haven't done something like that in a while, and it's always entertaining. Whether or not I would say that game is another story, but it would be fun. Okay, so my game just crashed. Why did it crash? Was it because I was doing all the cheat room stuff? Do I need to load an earlier save? Maybe. Maybe I should. Maybe just leave those nocturnals out and just move on. Maybe I should do that. Plus, I did all those crazy spells and stuff and didn't really accomplish anything. So maybe I will. I'll just go ahead and load an earlier save. I was playing Sif. So let's go back here. Let's see, not that one. Now, isn't this a funny thing? Whenever I come out of that home, it shows me like in the ground. This is with Nocturnal before I went crazy, I guess. And did this show the Mannequins? But you know what? I really don't need Nocturnal down there, since it didn't help do anything. Let's just see here. I think this was with the Mannequins, and this will be fine. This is one of those times I probably should have saved an extra time or two. But it'll be okay. It's not like we're really going to lose anything. I could have reloaded actually up in Dragon's Reach, and we could have grabbed our spells. But part of what I want to do is see what's causing see if it's possible that some of the crazy stuff I was casting actually caused the spell problem. Well, now that I know when I call Nocturnal, it's really calling copies of her. Does she not look kind of surprised, though? She looks shocked. Anyway, let's roll. We're not going to go back down and do that other stuff. We're going to go, and I want to check on Villarica, who is the other replacer that I'm doing, and that one's really more important to me. Valerica and Uthgard, if I don't use a replacer for them, they look pretty horrible, no matter what else I do. So the vampire replacer, and I call it a replacer, it really just uses it replaces all the male vampires, all the generic male vampires, with the appearance of like Serana and Mjall and Vex and a couple others. Alright, let's see if we can fast travel, since I didn't do any of the craziness this time. Let's see if we can fast travel up here. If it crashes again, then I'm probably going to turn off the Takata stuff. Maybe somehow that's the issue. I wouldn't think so, because both of the Takata and the Elisif thing are both in Solitude, not in Whiterun. So, but you know, strange things happen. See, there you go. It's probably because I was messing around with some of those cheat room scripting options, and I didn't really pay
I'll
attention
be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
to what I was doing or how I was doing it. So that's just life. And those commands, you really kind of have to think those through, because you want to put yourself normally, at least in my examples, you want to be like Form 1, and you want whoever you're trying to mess with to be in Form 2 or 3, or
Speak.
both, depending on what you're trying to do.
I might just be a servant among lords, but don't think for a moment I don't take my duties.
Alright, let's see. Oh, now I've played around with these things. These things are fun, and they're good, and they're hilarious, but I already have a video of that, so I'm not going to revisit that right now. What I wanted to see was Villarica. Yeah, I have to go down to the V's, so this will take a moment. Oh, can I actually call Elisif? That would be funny, wouldn't it? Yeah, there she is. I guess I could. I wonder if she would just leave and try to go back to Solitude, though. Probably. I'm not going to bother right now. Let's just move on. I'm getting distracted. That's so easy. Who was I looking for again? Oh yeah, Valerica. Yep. Alright, see, I get distracted and then I lose my train of thought. If I don't stay, stay focused, it's easy to do. V, remember V. And it's funny now, they don't list Uskard. You'll notice that she is not listed here. I'm not sure why that is. I think it's strange. But anyway, here's Villarica. To learn that, for some reason, it puts them in destruction. I don't know why. Now, you can do Vex and, who's the other one? Sapphire. They both look nice. You can do both of them. You can, but you can make copies of them, too. Like, hold on. I'm going to show you real fast. I'm going to do... Well, let's summon Villarica. And then I will save and I'll show you. It's easy enough to make a copy anyway. Call Valerica.
Still here.
There she is. Oh, okay, so we gotta fix this. I worried about that and I was right to worry. So let's save. We'll just do a new save. So she has the same problem. So I got to figure out where to move that mod, if it needs to be up or down or what. This is all because I changed a bunch of things. So I did this to myself, and it's not that there's problems with the mods, it's just that some mods want to conflict a little bit. So you have to, sometimes you have to move things around differently. And I don't know why they conflict, because the things they conflict with don't always make sense to me. Some of these mods appear to be conflicting with the new armor replacer, but why? Why does that affect their face at all? I have no idea. I'm not even going to try to figure that out. But here again, I said appear. I don't know if that's always the case. I did a test. With which one? With this one. And when I moved the armor replacer below this one, then these vampires quit having the face problem. So that's how I know in this case that mod and this mod they just have a little conflict. I don't know what it is, but they do. And that's all I changed. So I know that in that case, those two were conflicting. In this case, I'm going to assume that my Valerica mod is also conflicting with that. Good, bad, or indifferent, maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. I thought this should probably go... You know what? This is by R. Smith 7, though. Maybe this should go up with the other one. It should either go down with Uthgard or up with the other one. Now, those two went down, but that other one went up. This is just guesswork, man. Let's go up first, and then we'll come back down with it if we need to. There is just so much guesswork to this, but if one doesn't work, the other one probably will, so it's not a big deal. Do you see what I see? I try to do these things. I try to group them, and then I do them by size, and that one's bigger than this one. This one's just a little. Those tweaks really are just minor tweaks. Anyway, let's see if she looks any better. This was not how I planned on spending my Friday afternoon. I was hoping just to go kill some stuff. We will get to that, though. But now that I've kind of started on this, I've just got to make sure that my replacers are working appropriately. I think I can go check on Uthgard pretty easy, though I could summon her. No, there's no call for her. That's right. So I can't just summon her. That's okay. So let's see if moving that up helped, or if it's another one that needs to move down. I may just have to make a little replacer area down below and just do that. That's okay. If that's where I need to put replacers is down below, I don't mind that. It just seems a little odd. So right now I have my big NPC overhaul up above. Maybe that's not the best idea. Maybe I should. We'll see. I thought I had it in the right place. It seems to work mostly. No, she's still not right. Okay. Let's go the other way. Oh. I should have gone the other way. More of them have gone down than up. So this just proves that down is probably the first choice instead of up. Up for that other one worked, but that one is a different case. I think it's done differently because it replaces all generic male vampires with these other vampires. So I think that's why it's different. So let's come down here and find that, and we'll move it down. So maybe Valerica just needs to be down below. There she is. Let's just move her down. By the way, this has a horrible picture for the mod, but in the game, she actually looks better than that, so try not to let that throw you too much. I think she looks much better in the actual game. So maybe I just need to make a little, little place for... Well, these are just things that need to be at the bottom for whatever reason. We'll just go with that. I won't even... They're not even all patches. Some are patches, but... I'm ready to take a nap. I am tired. I've worked a lot this week. Oh. And today, I actually didn't work till 7 or 8 o'clock. This is the only day this week that I have not worked, like, really extremely late. So, well, that's really not extremely late. I have worked. I have started work at 7 in the morning and worked till like midnight. So that's extremely late. Or I've probably even done beyond. In my old job, I'm sure there was a time or two that I worked 24 hours straight. Just because I had big projects to do, things to get done. And it was easier to just sit down and do it. Just drink the coffee, smoke the cigarettes, and do it, man. And that's what I was doing back then. Now I just drink the coffee, but still. You get the idea. I was just like burning everything up, and then I crashed for, well, I don't sleep much more than 8 hours nowadays, so. I don't even really sleep 8 hours now. Oh, that fixed her, see? She looks pretty good. This is better than any of the alternatives I have found anyway. Okay, so now we've got her fixed. Yay. Let's do a quick save. Now, what we want to do, because I was going to do something dumb. What was it? I think I was going to show you the clone. Da, da, da. Do I have... Where's the clone spell? No? Okay, hold on a second. We can do it this way. Alright. Because there's a way to copy her set follower. No, not yet. Maybe it's menu 2. I don't always remember. Oh, it's not menu 2.
Cleaning gets in your way. Just
Menu 3? No.
word in our
Yeah. Menu 4? I can never remember where the... Nope. Menu 5? This terrible clone actor. Okay, this makes a copy. I'm sorry. Wow. Okay.
Hi, I'm glad I
See?
ran into you. I was wondering if...
There's 2 of her.
I don't know. If you
So
see
you can
anything
clone
from
somebody,
them, let us know, will you?
and you can make the clone... you can make the clone a follower then, because you can just grab your follower spell, which you can use this to do the follower spell, but I find it easier just to... I use the old follower spell. It's so much
Don't go
easier.
over that.
And then you just grab your copy and you hit her with that. And then you go, oh, it didn't work. Dirty dog. Why didn't that work?
I'm right behind you.
Okay, so I stand corrected. That did not work for me. Hold it. Do I still have the tweak followers? There's always a way to... There's almost always now. Like I said, Nocturnal has thwarted me at every turn. Let's see if we can make her a tweak follower. Well, let me try it the other way first, though. Because it's better if they're an actual follower that the game recognizes. So we're going to try this. Hold on. Set follower. So this is 2 follower spells we've tried to use on her. And she is not working, so we're going to use the tweak. The tweak is going to work. It's going to force her to be a follower. Okay, she's a follower. So Valerica doesn't talk? I'm pretty sure she does talk. And then you can manage her gear. Which I actually like the new... For this mod I actually like the vampire outfit. It's better than most of the others that I have seen. Maybe all the others I have seen. Oh, put your blade away. She does. Does she have? She has. She does have a short cape, though.
Shouted him apart.
So, what outfit is that has the cape? Ding, ding, ding. Oh, the royal armor has the cape. Oh. Oh, I think the others don't have the cape even. But that's interesting. I still find it to be a better solution. Anyway. Alright, so anyway, I don't know if there was anything else much to do there. I want to reload. I don't need these copies of her, and it might be problematic to leave these copies of her there. Well, actually, leaving one copy of her wouldn't hurt anything, would it? You think that would pollute my game too much? Maybe we just don't have 2 copies and we don't have the follower. How's that sound? I think she'll even go away. I think she'll head back to wherever Villarica is supposed to be. If not, it'll be funny later in the game, because she's supposed to be, that's right, she's supposed to be in that special location.
Hello.
Anyway.
Oh, hi. I'm glad I ran into you.
So, what was I doing? We wanted to go do a quest, right, and kill somebody. We wanted to go see the Jarl of Falkreath. I think he'll give us a quest to go kill somebody.
Strong men around, let us know, will you?
So, let's pop out. Alright, actually, thanks for watching. I gotta stop this for a few minutes and I will be